A meal at the Manor or Highland Pavilion in West Orange will often start here, in this garden at the nearby Pleasantdale Chateau. Workers arrive early in the morning to collect whatever is ready from the wide variety of produce grown on the grounds. Today, it's peppers, squash, and eggplant. Tonight, some of this food will end up on customers' plates. The garden continues a long tradition of gardening and farming for the Knowles family, which owns all three establishments. It allows executive chef Mitchell Altholz more choices than he might have otherwise, and he has a say in what is grown.
I usually come here every other day, talk to the farmer, take a walk, I go into my herb garden, I'll pick some herbs. I start my day like that.
The chef got used to fresh local foods living in France. When he returned to New Jersey in 1995, he noticed people were more educated about food, and the interest in locally sourced products was growing.
A little petite basil. It's nice too. You can't really get this stuff. This is actually something that comes from the ground, or an animal that comes from the field, or a local fish, and actually see it from the starting point to a plate. I think that's phenomenal as well.
It's just so great to be able to take food that isn't sprayed, is vine ripened, get it into a kitchen, and work with it right away. It's fun.
In his kitchen at the Manor, the chef showed us 2 dishes he would prepare that night with food from the garden, a ratatouille and a tasting plate of tomatoes and salts.
Won't be traditional because we're not going to use onions. We don't grow onions, so I'm not going to put onions in. I want everything except for the garlic and the olive oil to come from our own garden.
Another benefit to this kind of cooking and eating, of course, is environmental. Locally grown means fewer pollution costs due to shipping, and often little to no chemical pesticide use as well. And then there's the taste.
Something picked that day tastes different than something picked the week before. Something picked ripe is different than something that's picked not ripe and then shipped across the country. Just the boxwood basil. And the customer's response is like, wow, in Jersey we get this? I mean, I know this is the Garden State, but where a restaurant works so closely with a farm is something they don't see often. Just picking it as I need it is the best.